Hey guys, so today is going to be my first attempt ever at a foundation routine. I'm quite scared of posting it, but I do get asked quite a bit by pretty much everyone how I do my makeup, so it's just going to be my foundation routine. If you guys like it and think I should do more, then let me know in the comments below and maybe I will do some more looks for you. So yeah, there is going to be a get ready with me next week, so you guys can kind of see how I do my makeup next week. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy. A little bit of a different location. We're in my living room instead of my bedroom, and it's just because the lighting was working the best in here. So let's just get to it, I guess. I do have a few breakouts. I got a red one right here and then one on my lip, and I got a few up in my forehead. I just got some breakouts going on, so maybe it's the best time to do this so I can actually show you guys how I do my makeup routine. Anyways, so let's get started. We're going to start with primer. I've already washed and moisturized my face. Hold on, I need to go blow my nose. Sorry about that, and now my nose is probably super red. But anyways, I need to get done. So we're going to start with primer. The primer I am using is the Tea Tree Pore Minimizer for blemish skin. So there it is. I really like this. It really helps keep my pores kind of at a minimum looking. So yeah, so I did just 2 squeezes on my finger. I really hope that TV is not too loud. But like I said, I can't sit in silence. And then I just dab it all over my face, and then I rub it all into my skin. If I'm looking down, that's because I have a mirror right there, so the viewfinder is a little far away for me, but okay, there we go. Oh. The thing I love about this primer is that it kind of tingles, so it kind of feels like it's doing something, maybe helping my skin out a little bit. That's what it feels like. Okay, I'm going to go in on my nose with the NARS Pore Perfection, and I just do this on my nose because it's in stick form. It'd be a little difficult for me to do my whole face, so I just really focus on the parts of my nose that get the oiliest. That's my dog drinking out of her water dish, or one of my dogs. So I just kind of do it all over, especially around my piercings and stuff. Oh, you're totally going to be able to hear the TV, which I'm really sorry about. I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit because you guys can probably... So today I am going to be using the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation. This is in medium 1.5. I don't know the actual name because it's too hard for my dyslexia to say. So with this stuff you need to shake it first. I forgot to do that, so you just shake it up a little bit. And then I just get some on the back of my hand. Oops, that was probably too much. Oh well, we'll make it work. I love this foundation. It keeps me pretty matte throughout the day. Then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just going to start getting it all over my face. I don't dab it on my face just because foundation is it's harder to take away than it is to add. So I just kind of start as minimal as possible, and I kind of got this a little too much on my face. So I just start wherever, and I just start blending it out. It has covered most of my blemishes, but not all of them, so I'm going to go in with the NYX HD foundation in Glow. I'm just going to dot this on where I need it. So I have got one right there, got one right there, and then I just kind of dab it underneath my eyes to cover up those. I kind of go around my nose because you get hormonally red there, and since I'm sick, my nose definitely needs it. Then I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Maximum Coverage Concealer, and I'm just going to blend it all out. So. Anytime you're covering up blemishes, you kind of just want to press it so that way it gets all around the blemish. And then when you're going underneath your eyes, make sure you get up into the corner and just kind of blend it out towards your hairline. That way it just looks all nice and blended. Okay, now that we are done with all that, we're going to set it. Rule of thumb though, if you're going to use cream concealer, or not concealer, cream bronzers, cream highlighters, or cream blushes, you want to do that before you set your face because you cannot put cream on top of powder. That's how you get really cakey. That's like the rule of thumb. So you want to do creams all before you do powder, and then you're going to do powder. But since I'm not going to be using a cream concealer, or cream bronzer or any of that, I'm just going to set it now. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I really like this because it's really fine. If you can't tell, that's probably too much, but oh well. I'm just going to put some in the lid and swirl it around. And then with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, I'm going to get it all and just tap it a little bit. And then I'm just going to do it around my T-zone area because that's where I get the most oily. And I'm just going to set it, and then on my underneath my eyes. You just want to, I pat it because I feel like if you were to like rub it, then you're moving it all back around, I guess. Okay. Then, just to really set the rest of it in, I am going to take Urban Decay's DeSlick. This is the oil control one. I'm just going to shake it. And I'm going to do 2 or 3 sprays across my face. Whew. Lot. And then I'm just going to let that sit there for a few minutes. I'm going to do light. I just do really, really light bronzing and stuff like that just because I don't know. I don't feel like I need to do it a whole lot, so that's just me. So today I'm going to be using the NYX matte bronzer, and this is in the deep just because I'm a little bit darker than normal. Then I'm going to take one of these. You guys can get these. You get these in like blusher sets. You get them in some contouring sets. You know, the Benefit Hoola comes with one of these. They're just these little things. They're not really good for putting blush on, but they are good for contouring and highlighting because it is really flat and it's really, you know. This is from I don't even know what this is from actually. I think it's from a Physician Formula thing. But all I'm going to do is just tap it in there. And then you're going to tap the excess off because you don't want too much. And then all you're going to do is you're going to go from the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth. Obviously you're not going to take it all the way down there, but I'm just going to do a little bit. So you're just going to go to the top of your ear and just down a little bit towards, and that's as far as I go. I know it's really defined, but we will blend it out in a minute. And then I'll just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, then with nothing on the, there's nothing on the brush, then I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend it out. So you want to flick it, you want to do windshield wiper motions. Not really big ones because you don't want it all over the place, but just light ones, just little ones. Kind of back and forth, up and down. And you can kind of, if you want to, you can extend it. And then you're going to do the same thing. So you can see it's a lot more, you know, it's still there obviously, but it's not quite as, you know, harsh. And then just to make sure I didn't get a whole lot, I'm just going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to just go through right here. And a little bit on top. And that's just to kind of, that's what I do to not make that line quite so harsh. Okay, next is going to be blush. Today I'm going to be using Tarte's blush in Glisten. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques blush brush and just swirling that all around. Just stay on the apples of your cheeks. And then obviously blend it upwards. And you're going to want to blend it in kind of with that contour. Sorry, my nose is so freaking stuffy. Okay, and then we are going to do just a tiny bit of highlighting. We're going to be taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in... I can get it open. I dropped this yesterday. I hope I didn't break it. Oh. And Soft and Gentle. I'm just going to take that same little brush and tap it in there. And then just go above my my blush. That's just going to add a nice little highlight to your face. And then down the bridge of the nose and on the Cupid's bow. And there you go. That is how I do my foundation. So I went and just did all the rest of my makeup. I did like my eyes and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was informative. I know that there's like a million of these out there, but I figured I would just show you guys, since I do get asked quite a bit from viewers and friends and family and pretty much everyone how I do it. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow for Beauty Tip Thursday. Bye! Guys, and yes, there's some beauty, some makeup, some hair care, and there's one like miscellaneous